I'm at the end, so I might repeat a lot of what we've talked about, but communication, communicate. You need to communicate why are you doing it. It might not always be about cost savings. It could be cost savings. It could be cost savings. It could be we want new capabilities. It could be our physical infrastructure is falling down around us, so it's a more safer and secure environment. It could be a lot of different reasons, but everybody needs to understand why. Because if you modernize and your CFO thinks you're modernizing to save money and you don't, you failed. If you modernize and you're just moving out of a falling data center into a more stable cloud environment, but you're not changing the underlying application, and your users think they're going to get something new and fresh and exciting, and they don't, you failed.
Sure.
So you've got to communicate so that people understand why you're doing it. And you also have to communicate what's changing. How do they access it? May that change? Because change is scary, right? And I mean, it's everybody knows it. There's books written about it. I think we mentioned Who Moved My Cheese earlier. There's a lot of business books about change, but you have to tell people what's changing so that they know and they can and you've set expectations appropriately. And when you don't do it, from an IT perspective, we can say, hey, we moved all your email, it's great. And they say, yeah, but I can't save the file anymore. Or, how I used to send my email, it doesn't look the same, so I don't like how it looks. And it could be a failure because you didn't communicate what's changing. You didn't communicate why. So the big lesson learned is make sure everybody has a common understanding of why you're doing modernization, so that they don't have a different expectation at the end than what you went in with.